Hey, I really like you, Ray. What shall we do today? Tell me more, cause I don't know what to say. Yeah, I know there'll be other decks to play, but only want you, that's true. Cause I really wanna play a Master Duel with you. Hey, Comfy Kevin here, back again with more. I guess finally all the rest of my Duelist Cup gameplay. I know Duelist Cup are over by the time this gets uploaded, but I still feel it's interesting. So we're basically playing meta, playing against Spright. I love Spright. You guys know I love Spright. Never a big fan of 7-Up. Of course, please like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. Share your replays, and I'll send you a Ray sticker. It has been confirmed to actually reach people, so check it out in my Discord. Anyway, so you're just gonna pop off, right? Pop off. Pop off, King. Oh boy, Spright Star, we have no handy, so we're just gonna fast forward. Right off. I wonder what else. Yep. Resummon Pixies. Set 1. Alright, let's do it. John Ash, thank you, game. What do you do first? Multi-roll. Maybe they take the bait. They're gonna chain Spright off. That's probably the right decision. Now we gotta deal with that. Thankfully, we only gotta deal with just a single red. So they add Jet. Pixies, remember, means they can gain attack. We're gonna destroy that. Why? Because at the moment, none of these things have interaction aside from, I guess, Pixies. So maybe they messed up combo, or maybe they're dumb. They just decided to be greedy and not have the Spright carrot or whatever, you know, the spell trap negate. So there's one. We're gonna go Ray, Rosie O'Donnell, see what happens. We're gonna go Zeke to banish so we can get the bonus from Rose. Maybe negate Pixies. They're gonna chain Call by on my Ray. Guess they don't know how to read, or don't realize Rose has a secondary effect. So that's fine. Rosie O'Donnell's gonna come out, negate Pixies, of course. And now we can go into Green Ray. Now you're probably wondering, Kevin, why did you do that instead of going into, let's say, or setting, you know, Zeke, whatever, to graveyard and do an attack? Again, we want to bop both these monsters. We have an Ash, we can set up Shizuki Shuffle, and then we go from there, right? Plus, we kind of low-key want to send Ray if we want to, or we can be greedy and send in Gog, right? So we get to bop both of them. We're going to go for the greedy play, because why not? Main face dos. Go into Red Ray. Red Ray, add back and Gog, or attempt to, we'll see. That's fine. We're going to send off your graveyard. Activate and Gog. Since they can't respond, they can't Ash that. Search to this. We're going to boop that, because remember, we don't need to search Widow Anchor. We can easily Shizuki Shuffle it at the end of the turn if we need to. Alright, they're down at 3 cards. I think we got good enough. Attempt to search. They got the Ash. That's fine. So now they're down at 2 cards. Remember, we know for sure they have a Jet and Mystery card, right? Based on what they added with Spright Blue. So there's that. Do you have it? There's Carrot. There's Jet. I guess they did have it. So maybe they drew that, right? Spright Starter. You can also say that's an appropriate time to chain Ash. We're going to chain Ash now to maybe force him to do stuff, right? But that's fine. Now they have to kill us, or we're going to come back and win. Because we got Ray in grave. Or we're going to have Ray summon Ray if this thing gets bopped. They're going to special summon, that's fine. Go into Gigantic Spright, sure. That's at 32. But the detached one. Swap Rock, pop off some more. Now they're only stuck with rank 2, level 2s. Cat Shark, sure. That means this comes double. Ronin Tone in. Comes back out for free, I guess. Boom. 500. Not a big deal. Set 1. Maybe that's imperm because it's put in the same column. Triple Tax Talent, that's pretty good. We're just gonna get out of the way. Target Spright Elf, of course. They're gonna chain Spright Red. Red is monster effects. That's fine. Remember, did this in main phase. That means Triple Tax Talent is live. Right? Now, which one do you pick? Obviously, you don't pick the one where you discard an opponent's card because they don't have any. So you're either down to draw 2 or take control of 1. You could take control of, say, the Gigantic Spright and then bop, bop, bop. But however, remember Cat Shark that it cannot be destroyed with battle. if it has a water material. But while this card has a material attached to it that was really water, it cannot be stored in battle. So I mean, I guess you could bop this if you want, right? But at the same time, I feel draw 2 is probably better because it looks like there's no way for us to really go for a GOM unless we somehow, like for example, we could go, let's say summon Ray, boom, boom. This could be another call by, we basically lose, right? So I decided draw 2. It's better. I mean, we can get rid of this easily, and we draw linkage, so that's pretty good. And chain Widow Anchor to steal. Now we can probably get rid of their entire board for free. Right? Remember, we got to deal with a monster effect, so that's something. There's Imperm, like we probably predicted. Just bop it. That's fine. Going to Zeke, so now they're forced to use Spright Red or lose. They do. That's fine, our raid's gonna come out. But they basically have nothing on board, right? And remember, it doesn't destroy. It doesn't matter here, but in real life, you know, it kind of does, right? Sometimes people forget. Add back and guy, set up everything, and then there's basically no way for them to really come back. But Wanker's just gonna steal whatever they make. We draw another triple tax talent. Feels bad, it's only once per turn. That's probably a good thing, right? Until tearlaments come, when this is probably gonna be the norm. So now you go into Blue Ray, of course. Set. And face Searchy. Shark Cannon to banish Ronin Tonin, of course. So now they have no starter and none of that. There you go. So they literally have nothing. All because they forgot to special summon a Spright. Carrot, I think, was the other one, right? At the beginning. Because that Afterburns managed to pop whatever the monster effect one, you know, Spright Carrot. So they basically wasted that. Didn't get to capitalize on it. Down one card, we have linkage and Guy. This is Gam. And we're just gonna fast forward. There you go. That's how you do it. Boop. That was a misclick BM, I'm sorry. Bing. And the Udamas is bomb. There you go. Beep. Alright. We'll move on to the next one. Right now. Hey, we return. This one kind of sucks. Yes, you'll see why. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. Right? Sometimes not meant to be. 45 card deck. Oh, Punk. They're just gonna fast forward and combo up. Hey, we got Lava Golem, we got Dank Ruler, maybe we got a chance, right? But you're playing against Punk. Oh, wait. Never mind. We're playing against Punk Pile, right? You see Shaddolls, and I can banish some stuff. The only thing really annoying about Punk overall is that they can make that synchro that, you know, lower life points, and they basically can ulti-K you. So you gotta ulti-K them somehow and make sure it doesn't, you know, exist. But if it's if you got lower life points, it's unaffected by, you know, effects. So I don't know what the hell they were thinking by making that card. It was so annoying, right? Shaddoll, fast forward. That's gonna do some stuff, right? Gets back. Construct is nah. Once per turn, remember that? Remember that from the good old Duelist Alliance. So they're gonna just keep popping off. We're like, okay, maybe Dank Ruler, maybe Lava got him, right? Got a chance. They're gonna set up Snow. We know one of them is Shaddoll Trap. Ideally, you want to hit Shaddoll Trap, right? So we gotta YOLO it. We lost. Right? So, it feels bad. It should have been this one. So then they'll chain it, maybe we Dank Ruler and it's over. Let's see what we banish. We banish pretty good. We banish one of Ghost Spell. Nothing else too crazy. Both our upstarts, whatever, right? We get another Lava Golem. It's hilarious. Let Lava Golem now. We're gonna chain that. They're gonna chain Schism. Right? Thankfully, I guess there's no Max C, so we gotta send the other desires that we drew because we're very skilled at the game. Because this results backwards, doesn't mean we used up our special summon for the turn. However, at least we got Dank Ruler, right? Now we can Dank Ruler. We do that again. Enter battle to bop this. Maybe we got a shot, but we need to get rid of this somehow. Let's see, we got a bunch of spells. Maybe we search for Afterburners, right? We still have one. Maybe pop one of these, pop of that, and then I don't know, right? You got nothing else really. So yellow ray is gonna prevent one from attacking. We're gonna attempt to go for red ray. We have to, right? Let's see what we got. Gag. Activating Gag. Search for that. Now you're wondering, Kevin, why did you do that? Why didn't you search for afterburners instead? Because if I say I search afterburners, pop this, pop that, right? That probably would have given us another chance, right? But at the same time, the only real issue we have to deal with is the window from that, right? Because that's the only real annoying thing I feel personally, right? And we know that they have, you know, a bunch of gas starter cards, and then you just pop off, make that synchro, and just kill us anyways. So you could say that was another alternate line of play, right? And I'm choosing set 2. Maybe we can roll it down, but again, probably a horrible, horrible idea. Right? Plus, I thought to myself, maybe we could window lock them, force the snow out, right? So, oh well. Because, yeah, remember, we popped one of this, popped one of that. What else is there really for us to do? There's no guarantee that we knew we were going to draw into a Widow Anchor, right? So, oh well. We tried. We absolutely tried. They're going to burn. That's probably bad for Punk, right? And now even less. You can go Ogre. The 2. There you go, second end Punisher. And you're going to punish me so hard. And I had the Shaddoll fusion anyway, so it doesn't matter. Make another construct. Now's appropriate time. You gotta. Otherwise, they're gonna be able to send a Shaddoll card, and that's bad. And now, since that's gonna be taken, we might as well use the other one. So, you could say you could have taken that, Kevin. Could have taken Snow, right? There you go. Both of these are negated. You set the Hedgehog. I'm like, oh no. Apocalypse, sure. Apocalypse got again effects, so that's all getting a bunch of stuff. Banish my Ray. So there you go. I played that horribly, guys. You probably should have taken Lava Golem. Maybe we survive, right? Maybe. Right? Taking Lava Golem instead of Snow. But they probably could have just banished Snow or something like that, right? Even though it's on field, they probably would have synchroned it off, left it off field somehow, right? Make Shaddoll construct. Oh well, I try. Sometimes we try. On to the next one. Hey, we're back. Today's viewer replay is thanks to Crona, user Crona. Thank you for sharing your replay. Of course, like I always say, you got replays to share. Send them towards my way. Fill out the form down below. You'll get a free Ray sticker. Look at this. I got a stack of them, so help me get rid of them. And please check your email if you haven't already, Crona. So I can send you your free sticker. All right, let's take a look. Regeki, Shark Cannon, Linkage, Impermanence. What are we doing? 40 card deck. See extra deck. Ooh, Lina. La. 3 green, 3 blue, double. Oh, we got a prismatic. Lucky. Yeah. Cool. All right. Fairly standard 40 card deck. You'll have to see a shout out DB Grinder. Oh, 37. That's interesting. There we go. Going second, we got Board Breakers. Ash. Mathmech. What the heck is this? Agnister. What is happening? Link Disciple. Oh, they just got a Link Climb? Probably. Imperm. Well, maybe now is an appropriate time to Imperm, right? Or you just wait for, I guess, the Transcode Talker. That's another option too, right? Is that it? Wow. Okay. Regeki just solves that. Well, that's not true. You could, let's see what I would do, right? If you do that, they probably could go into, let's say, Avermax if they are playing that, right? So if you imperm that, remember that's a quick effect. You just chain, doesn't matter. You could Regeki. If you Regeki, you don't have, you can't activate imperm because you control a card. So it's a tough situation. Yeah, let's see what happens. See what you chat to do. Imperm. Yeah, there you go. Force it out. TBH, I think honestly, I probably would just YOLO Desires because either they have Ash and you draw 2 cards, or you maybe, let's say you draw into Widow Anchor and then negate that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Which is also, I guess, GOLEM, because you have started, right? It doesn't matter. So you go into Aeromax, of course. That's fine. Can't be destroyed. Because of IP Masquerena. I hope you didn't forget that. That's okay. You know, sometimes you forget that, right? This part can't be destroyed by opponent's card effects, right? Sometimes you forget that. YOLO Desires time. Let's see what happens. You banish. Pretty alright. Ghost Ogre, Veiler, your multi-roll. See what we get. Oh, the Ash Nat. That's fine. Well, if you're playing Hamp, it doesn't matter, right? Let's see. Send that to grave. Maybe they got max scope. They don't have it? They don't have it. Here we go, Green Ray. Oh, also playing Field Spell. Attack directly, yeah. Let's see what you send. And Ray, yeah. That's an option too. Red Ray at back. I think you need to do that for sure. Go into Blue Ray. Set everything, yeah. The other option I think you could have done as well was go into you could have special, well, never mind, you already linkage. But yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't blame you. I think considering everything, that's probably an okay option. Maybe you don't play the Kaiju. Let me know you play the Kaiju Crona, but you already played through an Ash, right? So if you have sent Engage, then they obviously can't Ash that. The only other option they probably have is Imperm. But, you know, sometimes you gotta take that risk and hope they don't have it, right? Because I don't think you need the second linkage for the most part. Because they can only attack you once. Let's say they bop your Link monster, your blue one. You're gonna have Ray, and then if they have monster or not, and then you can just switch into Blue Ray to search for your Engage anyways, right? Or whatever you need to. I don't think you need to use even use linkage, because obviously Yellow Ray can't target this right now, so yeah. Let's see, research Engage, right? There you go. Yeah. If you play Hap, which I don't know. Oh, Zero Circular, that's pretty bad. Oh, you said, okay, cool. What do you go? Blue Ray? I mean, Yellow Ray, sure. Boop, yeah. Then Rose, okay. Ray comes out. Decide not to take it. Link Revo, sure. Then he gets traps. And phase tag out to another Blue Ray for double and gag. There you go. See what happens. Then you got 3 spells yet? Yeah, you do. Nibiru, that's hilarious. And gag. Or Afterburner, sure. Draw another card. Lightning Storm. Afterburners pop. Pop that, pop the back row. Oh, Super Factorial, cool. You could chain Shark Cannon. Target Math Mech Circular, yeah. Remember that it still resolves because the condition is for them to be able just activate. Or technically not it resolves, but not really, because you can still special summon, but it needs to have the materials or whatever to exceed, right? Using only those monsters, though, you can't. Or maybe they didn't, so yeah, I think you can't because of ruling effects, so there you go. One guy go to Moss. There's Ham. Draw another card. Nice cope, yep. Set the grave, you gotta shuffle something back. Ray's gonna pop out. Pop that, yeah. Now they're basically down to nothing. Linkage, there you go. To Red Ray. Again, corners, sometimes it matters. I always summon it on the right side if I can. And there you go, you got Gom. That's pretty cool. Boop. Bing bang bop. Hey, Hamp. Again. I think I took out Hamp for something else, but anyways, that's pretty cool, Crona. Pretty cool. Alrighty. Thank you for sharing your replay. Yeah, your opponent. I don't know. Could they have done anything different to prevent themselves from getting screwed? Maybe play a better deck? I'm kidding. Well, I mean, they could have attacked with the Mathmech Circular, right? You would have just shot out into Blue Ray anyways. But yeah, I think the other option you could have done was the turn 1 send engage, right? And then engage at your Hamp anyways. Or maybe you thought, like, it doesn't matter, you're not going to kill them. There's no reason to just suddenly get rid of Avermax, right? But they have Mathmech Circular. Unfortunately, they were dumb. Well, maybe it worked out, because if you did that, then you have empty extra monster zone. They can go into their other Mathmech from Graveyard, because you don't have any extra monster zone, right? And then Exceed Summon from there, pop off. Maybe that would have killed you. Right? Little decisions like that. Alright. Thank you very much for watching. Alright. See you guys around. This is my outro song for free YouTube monies. Give me some likes and support me, please.